Pat Lewis here at West Motors in Preston, Idaho. We're here today to disinfect their showroom and to make sure that it's a safe environment for you guys to come and take a look at cars. We're going to be using our product, which is a hypochlorous acid. It's the ECA 500. We're going to use 2 formulas today to be able to do it, just like on some of the other videos that we have. We're going to use the 2 gram, which is a 1200 part per million FAC solution, and we're going to utilize that to be able to hit all touch points. Now, as you know, with every sanitizer and disinfectant, it's based on 2 things: the strength of the product and how long the product sits on the surface to be able to eliminate the bacteria, the viruses, funguses, and all the other things you're trying to get rid of. This product being at 1200, we want it to sit on there for at least 2 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a video. We're going to go ahead and disinfect the whole facility here, so it's safe for you guys to come and take a look at these cars, and we're going to show you exactly how to do that. Okay, so we have the 2 gram solution, 1200 parts per million of FAC. And what our whole goal here is to be able to hit all touch points. These are the points that everybody touches when they come in and out of the store, in and out of service, anything like that. So that's what we're going to hit. So we take the product, we put it on a mist. We have a microfiber towel. Microfiber towels are always the best to use because they are able to absorb and eliminate whatever's on the surface, okay? So the first thing you do is we put it on the spray mode, and we go ahead and spray all touch points. And if you'll notice, just with that small spray, it's wet. That's the whole point we want. When the product is wet, that's when it kills, okay? So we go through, we want to leave it on there for 2 minutes. We're going to hit countertops, anywhere where people's going to lean and sit. The other thing we can do is when it comes to computer terminals and phones, we can take and spray the product onto the microfiber towel and slowly work it across the key bag. And see how it's wet? That's the key. We want it to be wet for at least that 2 minutes. Okay, we take the phone. We can go ahead and wipe the phone. And we want it to be wet for the 2 minutes. And if you notice that it's not wet enough, go ahead and get your microfiber towel wet again. And you just want to make sure that there's plenty of product on that phone, so it's going to be wet for 2 minutes till we wipe it. And we're going to go through all of the different points, making note on what everybody would touch as we go through. You can even get into terminals like this, take a safe distance, and just put a quick spray on that. This is what you want to do. You want to hit knobs, you want to hit bathrooms, you want toilet handles, you want faucets, anywhere that you can think of that people touch. We're going to let this sit for a couple minutes, and then we're going to come back and we're going to wipe off the surface, and I'll show you how to wipe it off with the microfiber towel. Okay, so after we've sat for at least 2 minutes, the best way to do this is to go through a certain section and spray the whole section. Then after the 2 minutes, come back and start wiping. When you're wiping, you want to fold your microfiber towel so it's in one direction square where you have 4 different surfaces, okay? And what you want to do is you want to wipe all in one direction, okay? And you can wipe any of the excess off you want, but you're going to wipe it in one direction. Then you come to every surface that you sprayed, and again, wipe in one direction. Now, the EPA registration allows us to spray this product on the surface and let it dry. So you're not having to get rid of the moisture, but on things that you spray that may be any kind of electronic or anything you're concerned about, you're going to want to just take a look. Here's the phone handle. It's been a couple minutes. The terminal has a little bit of moisture left on, but it's pretty much taken care of. And so is the phone. The phone's about dry. And you can look at the surface. This has a little bit of moisture left on there, but primarily it's all gone. So now we have the atomized sprayer that we've used in a lot of other applications. This puts a pretty fine water spray, a droplet spray of the product on the surfaces that you can just let dry. The EPA requirements are that you put this product on and then just let it go. So it'll kill a lot of the stuff that you need to just while it's wet, while it dries. As a rule of thumb, it's going to probably take anywhere between 9 and 15 minutes. We don't want to saturate. We want to just have a fine layer of moistness on the product, and then it'll go ahead and take care of it. This solution that we're actually spraying is 1 gram per quart, which ends up coming to about 600 parts per million. And that, if you let dry the whole entire time, will take care of the issues. Okay, so we've sprayed the entire place. We've sprayed chairs that everybody would sit on. We've sprayed a lot of the air that goes down onto a lot of the countertops and all the places that people would touch, like the fax machines, the phones. We've showed you a little bit when we sprayed. It's maintained that moist ability to be able to do the killing. And once you've sprayed the facility, it's 100% sanitized, ready to go. It's very safe and it smells great. So I want to thank West Motors for having us out to take care of some of these issues. You can count on West Motors to keep you safe.